back door, finding McCraven, pass a little high for him. McCraven had reset, puts it up off the glass, good.
Out to Hallie Crockett, her second baseball pass up the floor to Abby Richmond. Right-handed layup for 2.
Still backing and backing, gets stalled again, and picks up 2 points. So 2-point takedown.
The puck tries to reverse along the boards, taken away by Parker, in front, and out of goal! Parker tees up Brody Schultz!
Right-handed dribble, goes to Reichel, deep three-pointer on the way! That's good!
Up the floor, Severson over to Bevins, all alone, steps up, shoots the 3, and it's good!
Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Good afternoon from the Betty Engelstad Sioux Center at the University of North Dakota in Grand Forks. We begin our coverage of the Region 2 Boys Basketball Tournament. We start off with a quarterfinal matchup facing the number 1 seed, the Thompson Tommies, against the number 8 seed, the Park River Fordville-Lankin Aggies. How you doing, everyone? I'm Joe Lansolo along with Keith Meyer and Jake Berkmeyer. Thanks for joining us here on yourliveevent.com. Thompson comes in with a record of 13-7. The Tommies finished their regular season last week Monday with a loss at home to Hillsborough Central Valley, 59-57, courtesy of a Micah Longthorne three-pointer with 1 second to go. And Park River Fordville-Lankin comes in with a record overall of 7-15. They were 4-11 in Region 2 play. The Aggies had to win a play-in game over Larimore, 52-46, to get to this stage of the tournament. The winner of this first game will face either North Border or Mayport CG tomorrow night at 6 o'clock in the Region 2 semifinals. And the team that does not win will be going home and starting to think about the 2023-24 season. And our pregame show is brought to you by Irie Insurance. For all of your insurance needs, visit Irie Insurance online at IrieINS.com. That's IHRYINS.com. In just a moment, we'll be hearing from both the coaches in this game, Jordan Hollingsworth of Park River Fordville-Lankin, and we'll also hear from assistant coach Brandon Owen of Thompson. Coach Brandy George of the Tommies, not here just, Brandon Weber, is the assistant coach. Brandy George, not here just yet because of a family medical emergency. We'll continue with our pregame coverage after these messages on yourliveevent.com.
Hillsboro Lumber welcomes you. As you're working on interior projects, Hillsboro Lumber can help. Hillsboro Lumber has trim, doors, flooring, and all the necessary tools and products to complete your projects. If you're also thinking about larger projects for next spring and summer, let Hillsboro Lumber know of your ideas and they'll help with planning and estimates. Hillsboro Lumber, 701-636-4301.
If you want help from a firm that has integrity and respect, strives for excellence, and is interested in the betterment of the community, look no farther than Onstead Twitchell Attorneys. Our team of attorneys has dedicated and talented professionals who are committed to improving the lives of their clients and providing custom legal solutions with integrity and excellence. We have offices in West Fargo, Hillsborough, Natick, Page, and Castleton. Or view our website, www.onsteadlaw.com.
Hi, this is Jacob Wright with a message from the Hillsborough and Central Valley School Districts. Drug and alcohol abuse impact many communities. Remember that strong family values, including open communication between parents and kids, helps keep all kids healthy and drug-free. Both school districts remind parents to support the various programs and activities that your kids are involved in and be a positive influence. I encourage all students to say no to drugs and alcohol and be involved in their school and community. This message from the Hillsborough and Central Valley School Districts.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Many factors impact your ability to increase profits on the farm. Make sure your planter is an asset and not a liability. Some limiting factors in making the perfect planter pass are row maintenance, meter calibration, and downforce management. It will not cost you anything to have the conversation about identifying those limiting factors. Call RDK Enterprises 701-636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
The Mayport CG Booster Club is here to support, promote, and encourage all Patriot sports and academic activities. The Mayport CG Booster Club members strive each year to make events within Mayport CG schools a very rewarding experience for the students, athletes, and spectators alike. For more information, like the Mayport CG Booster Club on Facebook. Best of luck to the teams competing in today's game, and go Patriots!
The City of Hillsborough encourages customers to use electricity wisely through its Bright Energy Solutions rebate program. These rebates help customers save energy and money, improve their comfort, and protect the environment. You can get rebates on Energy Star appliances and lighting, as well as high-efficiency heat pumps and air conditioners. They even have rebates for home electric vehicle chargers. Business customers can receive rebates too. Call the City of Hillsborough for more information or visit brightenergysolutions.com.
You're never too young to start saving for your future. Dakota Heritage Bank offers the Grow With Us program. It's a young savers club with various incentives, newsletters, a higher savings rate, bonuses, and more. Contact Dakota Heritage Bank to learn more about the Grow With Us program. Dakota Heritage Bank has locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota. Dakota Heritage Bank offers mobile banking, online banking, and bill pay. Visit us online, dhbanknd.com. Dakota Heritage Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Welcome back to the University of North Dakota. The first of the Region 2 boys basketball quarterfinals about to get underway, with Thompson taking on Park River Fordville-Lankin. Jordan Hungsworth is the coach of the Aggies, and you were able to get here because of a win over Larimore. Talk about that game.
Yeah, boys played hard. We played real well at times, and then we had some key errors. We were 7 of 27 from the free throw line, which let them come back in the fourth quarter a little bit when they hit a few threes, and we weren't able to execute on the free throws. But defensively, they had a great effort. We were able to shut down the big guy and played good defense on the guards for most of the game. Able to hold them to 46 points. A team that just beat Cavalier the night before and was playing really well, very well coached. Those kids worked their butt off. It was a nice win for us.
Talk about your season.
It's been up and down. We've had a lot of injuries. We've had a lot of adversity to overcome. No excuses from the kids. They just show up and work every day. We've done some nice stuff. We played Mayport here pretty close. We played Hillsborough close for a half. So we've shown we can compete, but we've just had some consistency issues. Lately we've been playing better. We ended our season with 5 out of the top 6 teams in the region, and so we had a losing streak for a while there, but I don't think that reflected how much improved our play was. I think that was kind of hidden inside of those scores, and so I think we're playing our best basketball right now, which is the time of year you want to be playing our best basketball.
Avery Rosinski has been one of your top players all year.
Yeah, he's done a really nice job. Him and Mitchell Schierick make a really nice 1-2 punch for us. Avery at the point guard, Mitchell down low. Avery's started for us for 3 years. He's been a key kid for us for 4 years. He's a kid who's probably played as many games in an Aggie uniform as just about anybody, and he's done a really nice job along the way, not only on the court, but also being a leader, providing opportunities for others. What he's able to do creating for others is just exceptional.
Now you take on a Thompson team that scored a victory over you at your place. What do you remember from that game?
It was a tight one for a chunk, and then they really put the press on. First 3 minutes we played them okay, and then they put the press on, and we didn't handle it very well, and they stretched it on us pretty quick. Boys worked their butt off, but it was just one of those situations where they jumped on us, and we're not good enough to come back when they get up to a big lead like that. So tonight we need to start quicker. We need to make sure that we keep the foot down and that we don't allow there to get to be that big spread. When you play one of the top teams in the region, you're going to have a hard time coming back against them, especially Thompson. They're well coached. They play well defensively. defensively. They're not going to beat themselves, and so you can't beat yourselves. You need to withstand those runs and make sure that you're not letting a 6-point run turn into a 20-point run.
And from what you were saying earlier, avoiding turnovers will be a key too.
Absolutely. That's been kind of one of our keys of the season. When we hold ourselves to 10 or fewer turnovers, we tend to compete. When things start to creep up on us in the turnover department, it gets ugly pretty quick. So it's one of those situations where you can't beat yourself.
All right, best of luck.
Thank you very much.
That's Jordan Hollingsworth, coach of the Park River Fordville-Lankin Aggies. We'll continue with our pregame show after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
New trade-ins, closing deals, inventory changes at Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North Ada. 3 pieces sold, 4 new pieces come this week. New Fendt tractors coming in. Also for spring, 2 new 15-foot Batwing Woods mowers. And don't forget the new Wilrich Chisel Pros and Wilrich Chisel Plows, plus recent trades of the 1998 Challenger 95E and the 35-foot Versatile Fury. Talk to Chuck O'Neill. Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North Ada, 218-784-2961.
Take a good look at Hillsboro. You probably know that the people are friendly, and you know about the quality of healthcare available at Sanford Medical Center. Maybe you've been to the Hillsboro Sports Complex to cheer on the Burros. Look at the businesses on Hillsboro's Main Street. The Hillsboro Economic Development Corporation provides financial help to local child care providers, and they're interested in supporting local businesses. For more information, contact the Hillsboro Economic Development Corporation at growhillsboroND.com.
Trail District Health Unit is here to provide you with health and wellness services, including health education, blood sugar and hemoglobin screenings, blood pressure checks, vaccinations, free COVID home tests, vision and hearing screenings, home care visits, limited-term medical equipment, and more. Contact Trail District Health for information about childhood or adult immunizations and where you can get them. Call Trail District Health Unit at 701-636-4434. Trail District Health is here to prevent, promote, and protect.
H509. If you are already a member, thank you. If you are not a member, we would love to invite you to join Hillsboro Dollars for Scholars. As we come into the season of giving, we remind you every graduating student who applies will receive at least one scholarship through Hillsboro Dollars for Scholars. So we can continue this amazing program, please consider a gift this season to Hillsboro Dollars for Scholars. Visit H509 Hillsboro Dollars for Scholars website or Facebook page for more information.
The American farmer has been adapting to challenges in the field for generations. Columbia Grain and Agronomy is here to help on every acre with the highest quality products and expert local service. Contact the Agronomy Centers in Climax at 218-857-2165 or our villa at 701-343-6273. Columbia Grain and Agronomy, committed to cultivating growth through a diverse mix of products and expert knowledge. Contact them today and make the most of every acre. Call Climax at 218-857-2165 or our villa at 701-343-6273.
Welcome back to the University of North Dakota. Thompson facing Park River Fordville-Lankin in the quarterfinals of the Region 2 boys basketball tournament. Brandon Weber, assistant coach of Thompson, joins me now. The Tommies finishing the regular season on a bit of a down note with a loss to Hillsboro Central Valley on a last-second shot.
Yeah, it was kind of disappointing to lose that game on our home floor especially, but, credit to them. They made some plays and had some kids hit some shots that really hurt us in the end, obviously, with the loss, but I think we took away a few things from that game that should hopefully help us here in tournament time.
How's the team progressed? I would imagine that being the number 1 seed was a goal going into the season.
Absolutely. Getting that number 1 seed is kind of the first check mark in your postseason, right? And we're able to do that. Gauging our team success has been a little tricky this year, like we talked earlier. Just our schedule's been really difficult this year. So, it's been up and down, and all of a sudden you're stacking a few losses that you don't normally have by playing better competition. So if you look at our win-loss record, they really struggled this year. But I think if you look at where we're at today versus where we were, even middle of January, we're feeling pretty good about our team. So credit to these kids. They've worked hard. It's been a grind. Basketball season's always a grind, but I think we're on the right track here, and hopefully we can have a good regional tournament.
Where have you seen the most improvement through the course of the year?
Well, you know what? I think we've gotten better defensively. Maybe doesn't always show, but we're starting to talk a little bit more defensively and play as a unit. We've had some really good singular performances, guarding, defending one guy, but I think as a team we're starting to rotate better, starting to talk better, and with that we're able to add some pieces to it, whether that's some different options off of it or whatever that might be. I guess we'll see here in the next couple of days. But offensively we're just starting to commit to stuff, right? I mean, we've been kind of running the same base offense for a few years, and we're really starting to get a handle on that and running second options and getting downhill and playing with some pace and the right operating range. And we're starting to believe in that, and we're starting to trust in that a little bit. And as we've been able to grow, we've been able to add more. And I think hopefully we'll see a finished product here this week that leads to something good for us.
You did see Park River Fordville-Lankin at their place and won fairly handily. What do you remember from that game that you want to continue into tonight?
Yeah, looking back, I've watched that game a couple times here this week, and the biggest thing is our guards just defended. We got out, we flew around in the full court, and we turned them over a bunch of times in the end of the first, beginning of the second quarter, and led to a lot of easy runouts, and we were able to stretch a lead just by defending. And if we can come out with that same energy and defend in the full court and create some turnovers and create some havoc and try and score some easy buckets, I think that's going to be a key for us tonight.
All right, we'll see what happens. Best of luck.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
That's Brandon Weber, assistant coach of the Thompson Tommies. We'll come back to the University of North Dakota. Region 2 boys basketball quarterfinals, Thompson versus Park River Fordville-Lankin. Back after these words on YourLifeEvent.com.
There's a new inventory of trailers at Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsboro. You can see the latest inventory online at BloomfieldTrailers.com. Bloomfield Enterprises has a full line of Big Tex trailers. Big Tex has affordable and versatile utility trailers for all your jobs. Big Tex has a full line of products from ATV trailers to gooseneck to dump trailers and more. Call Larry at 218-368-7989 or Tim at 701-430-0877. Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsboro.
The Halstead Living Center, Heritage House in Halstead, and the Normandy in Twin Valley present an atmosphere that is calm and comfortable. Whether you're in need of a short-term or long-term care stay, they offer a variety of first-rate services with a tailored plan to exceed your expectations at any level of care, including senior living with services, skilled nursing care, rehabilitation care, respite, hospice, or adult day care. Get more information by going to halsteadlivingcenter.com or call 218-456-2105.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career, doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
Bank of North Dakota wants you to be confident when it's time to make student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident to calculate the maximum amount of student loan debt that is recommended based on your career choice. You can also learn how to apply for financial aid and get tips to cut education expenses. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident today.
And welcome back to the Betty Engelstad Sioux Center at the University of North Dakota. Joe Lancello with you, along with Keith Meyer and Jake Berkmeyer. This is the first of 4 quarterfinal games today with the Thompson Tommies and the Park River Fordville-Lankin Aggies. Following this game, we'll have North Border, the number 4 seed, against 5th seed Mayport CG. And it's interesting that North Border is ranked 7th in the state in the final Class B boys basketball poll, and Thompson is tied for 10th. And Grafton and Hillsboro Central Valley, the 3 and 2 seeds respectively, they're not in the top 10 at all, and They didn't get any votes either. Funny how that works. Anyway, North Border versus Mayport CG following this game at approximately 4:30. Then at 6 o'clock tonight, it'll be the number 2 seed Hillsborough Central Valley taking on Cavalier. And then at approximately 7:30, the number 3 seed and the defending Region 2 champions, the Grafton Spoilers, taking on Midway Minto. Keith, I've been talking to a few people about this Region 2 tournament, and none of us can seem to pick out a favorite here. What do you think?
Oh, I think, amongst the top 5, not that the bottom 3 couldn't pull off a couple upsets, but I don't know that they have enough to sustain 3 nights in a row. However, the top 5, I think any one of those teams could put together a run and win 3 in a row and come out of this region. You were talking about how funny it is that, a couple teams are in the top 10, 3 of them aren't. And you've got North Border that's at 7 and Thompson at 10. That's a case of you win the right game and you lose the wrong game. They've all been able to kind of beat up on each other. That's going to make for a great tournament come semifinal night, and also Mayport and North Border. That's going to be a white knuckler. They're going to be fighting for whatever they can get in that game, and one really good team is going to go home today for sure.
Yeah, and I'm interested in that North Border Mayport CG game the most because I had seen North Border earlier in the season, and Thompson was able to beat them rather easily. So it'll be interesting to see how they've improved. They have only lost one other time this season. They come in with a record of 19-2 into this tournament.
Yeah, that's strange. Like I said, you lose the wrong 2 ball games, and it puts you in a 4 seed when everybody is this tightly packed close together. So it should be a fun day.
And sometimes you forget the part about strength of schedule. And Thompson certainly has had the strength of schedule. They've taken on 4 wins Minnewacan, the defending state champions. They've taken on the likes of Bishop Ryan and North Border, and they've come through pretty well. And just, again, to remind folks who may be just joining us, Brandon Weber in charge of the Tommies to start off the day at least. Brandy George, the Tommies head coach, had a family medical situation to deal with. It's hoped he'll be here sometime at this point of the game. And we will return to the University of North Dakota for this first game of the Region 2 boys basketball tournament between Park River, Fordville-Lankin, and Thompson. The starting lineups and the opening tap after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
The Benedictine Living Community in Ada is currently hiring for the following positions: Director of Nursing, full-time exempt position; CNA, full and part-time, need not be certified to apply, will train you; Resident Assistant, full-time assisted living position; and RN LPN charge nurse, full-time days and overnight. For more information, log on to blcada.org/jobs or call 218-784-5500. Consider a career with the Benedictine Living Community in Ada.
There's a new inventory of trailers at Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsborough. You can see the latest inventory online at bloomfieldtrailers.com. Bloomfield Enterprises has a full line of Big Tex trailers. Big Tex has affordable and versatile utility trailers for all your jobs. Big Tex has a full line of products from ATV trailers to gooseneck to dump trailers and more. Call Larry at 218-368-7989 or Tim at 701-430-0877. Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsborough.
Brock Brent Construction Inc. has been around since 2006. We do commercial and residential concrete and construction, from concrete parking lots, house foundations, stamped concrete patios and driveways, to new construction and home remodels. Call Brock today at 701-430-1011. Brock Brent Construction Inc., serving you since 2006.
Growers,
Here at Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, we are your water management contractors. We can help you with tile drainage plans, surface drainage plans, or both. Remember, water management is a lifetime investment. Call Chad at 701-430-0182 to get your water problem solved. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. 701-430-0182, helping farmers grow.
The City of Hillsborough encourages customers to use electricity wisely through its Bright Energy Solutions rebate program. These rebates help customers save energy and money, improve their comfort, and protect the environment. You can get rebates on Energy Star appliances and lighting, as well as high-efficiency heat pumps and air conditioners. They even have rebates for home electric vehicle chargers. Business customers can receive rebates too. Call the City of Hillsborough for more information or visit brightenergysolutions.com.
The American farmer has been adapting to challenges in the field for generations. Columbia Grain and Agronomy is here to help on every acre with the highest quality products and expert local service. Contact the Agronomy Centers in Climax at 218-857-2165 or our villa at 701-343-6273. Columbia Grain and Agronomy, committed to cultivating growth through a diverse mix of products and expert knowledge. Contact them today and make the most of every acre. Call Climax at 218-857-2165 or our villa at 701-343-6273.
The color guard from Mayport, Clifford Galesburg, bringing the colors off the court after the singing of our national anthem. And we are about to get underway here with the Region 2 Boys Basketball Tournament from the University of North Dakota. The broadcast of this tournament game has been authorized by special arrangement with the Board of Directors of the North Dakota High School Activities Association. And our starting lineups will be brought to you by American Crystal Sugar. Live the sweet life. Great careers, quality products, grower-owned. CrystalSugar.com. And the non-starters being introduced first. You see Emmett Miller in street clothes for Park River Fordville-Lankin. He's been sidelined by an injury. And to give some idea of what he's meant to this team, Keith, he leads the team in three-point baskets with 23, and the next is Avery Rosinski with 21. And he's been out at least a month. That says something about his shooting, and maybe to a certain degree the outside shooting of the rest of the Aggies. Now for Park River Fordville-Lankin with a record of 7-15. Number 0, Avery Rosinski, a 6'3 senior, averaging 9.9 points and 3.2 rebounds. Number 2 is Owen Zickman, a 6'2 senior. Number 11 is Zach Zickman, a 5'9 senior. Number 14, Mitchell Shurik, a 6'3 senior, averaging 11.5 points and 9 rebounds. And number 33, Nevin Daly, a 6'4 sophomore, averaging 6 rebounds a game. And he tips the scales at 300 pounds. So he's going to be a tough obstacle to get around underneath. Now for Thompson, the Tommies will have Drew Overby at a guard, a 6'1 junior, averaging 17.3 a game. Number 3, Braden Wolfgram, a 5'10 junior, plays the point, averaging 7.6 a game. Carter Peterson is a forward, a 6'4 sophomore, averaging 11.9 points. A guard is Brayton Tice, a 6'2 sophomore, averaging just under 2 a game. And number 23, Jake Starcevic, a 6'2 sophomore, averaging 16.1 a game. Brandy George, the coach of Thompson, the Tommies 13-7 overall, 8-2 against Region 2 opposition. And Brandy, I believe, is just arrived in the building.
Yep, I think I see that slender frame over there, and that's got to be Brandy.
Thompson in the home white with white numbers, green trim. Park River Fordville-Lankin in black with white and gold. And the tap still being contested. And it will go to Thompson.
A little bit of discussion about who's going to get the first alternate possession. And
And the guy running the clock says, no, I was setting it for after the ball has been inbounded, but if, whatever. Driving and scoring is Carter Peterson to give Thompson a 2-0 start, and they are having a low pressure in the backcourt. Zach Zickman hands for Rosinski. Nice spin move right of the lane, shoots and scores. Tied at 2. Thompson quickly the other way. Peterson right block pass is tipped. Comes on top for Wolfgram. Overby with a floater short. Got his own rebound, no. And the rebound, Zach Zickman. 3 Zickmans, 3 Rosinskis, and 2 Schrams on the roster for Park River Fordville-Lankin. There will not be a quiz later, but I will tell you about it later. A shot in close by Owen Zickman doesn't go. Thompson with a rebound. Wolfgram, who's picked up his scoring in the second half of the season. Nice drive to the basket and scores. 4-2 Thompson. And again, they press in the backcourt. Rosinski for Owen Zickman on the near side as the Aggies go from right to left, and the ball tipped out of bounds. It will stay with the Aggies with 24 on the shot clock. Zach Zickman to throw it in. To Rosinski, back for Zach Zickman. Right wing 3 by Owen Zickman doesn't go. Overby the rebound. Left wing 3 up and in. By Braden Wolfgram. His first points, a 7-2 Thompson lead. Zach Zickman, no. Peterson the rebound as Thompson looks to run. And Starcevic finishes. First bucket for Jake Starcevic, 9-2 Thompson. 5:40 to go in the opening quarter. And now a drive the other way as room just opened up for Mitchell Sherrick to score. Sherrick's first basket. Thompson quickly the other way, and a basket for Starcevic. He's got 4, and it's 11-4 Thompson in front. Again, backcourt pressure. Rosinski apparently did not get away with it, and we've got a foul away from the... That'll be a foul on Jake Starcevic, his first foul of the game. Aggies inbound at midcourt, trailing 11-4. And the ball tipped away. First turnover against the Aggies. And the break, and Peterson finishes. 13-4 Thompson. And a short timeout taken by Park River Fordville-Lankin with 4:53 to go in the quarter. And Thompson leading the Aggies 13-4. Our scoreboard brought to you by Tim Kazed Seed Sales Golden Harvest Scoreboard.
Park River needs to step up their defensive pace. Those outlet passes are coming from Thompson, and they're looking down court. Somebody's flying down court, and they get him, and whether it's one-on-one or one-on-none, they just attack the basket on the offensive end. Thompson does. So Park River really needs to concentrate on getting all 4 guys back all the way to the basket and then find their guys from there.
And the slightly bigger college court at 95 feet to 84 feet, helping Thompson in that regard too, I'm sure. Aggies inbound after the timeout. Jace Rosinski, number 4, is in the game for the first time. And there's a takeaway and a baseball pass into the front court for Starcevic. Fake the 3. He'll go to the block. Nice pass for Peterson. Peterson with 6. 15-4. Thompson now with their biggest lead. And a pass poked loose and taken away again. 2-0. And Starcevic with a jam.
Might have been some NBA steps in there, but when you're going to the hole, they give you the benefit of the doubt.
Number 10, Andrew Zickman, is in the game also for Park River Fordville-Lankin. Schierick for Andrew Zickman. 3 by Rosinski doesn't go. Starcevic the rebound. Still Starcevic. Overby. Off the bracket, no good. And a rebound for Andrew Zickman. Drew Rosinski almost stepped over the edge. Daly, and a pass picked off by Overby. And he is fouled going to the basket. Drew Overby to the one with 3:20 to go in the quarter.
Park River just not used to the speed of Thompson. Those cross-court passes, skip passes. Thompson sees them coming, and they got the speed to close out and tip those balls down court and get layups off of them.
Overby with the first of 2 free throws. Number 5, Tommy Schumacher, checks into the game, along with number 10, Gavin Krogstad for Thompson. Overby getting his first point on the first free throw, and now he's got 2. And now the lead is 19-4. Andrew Zickman for Schierick. Daly bulling his way through, and a block by Krogstad. Long ball cut by Overby against a double team and scores. 21-4, Thompson in the lead. Under 3 minutes to go in the opening quarter, Region 2 quarterfinals. Schierick almost lost the dribble, did well to keep it in play. Chase Rosinski left of the lane. Shot clock at 13. And a reach in on Schumacher trying to get a steal. First foul on Thomas Schumacher, second on the Tommies. Number 2, Owen Zickman, back into the game for the Aggies to replace Nevin Daly. And as you were saying, Keith, the Aggies need to get faster, and that will certainly help. Right block, Andrew Zickman, no. And Krogstad rebounds. Tice on the right wing to the free throw circle. Pass was blocked. It's a hot potato, but Tice keeps it. Starcevic. Nice cross-court pass for Overby. 3 doesn't go. Rebound Schierick. 2 minutes to go in the opening quarter. Park River Fordville-Lankin been stuck on 4 for a long time. Ball was bounced off one of the Tommies' feet. Andrew Zickman into the lane, and a blocking foul going to be called on Thompson.
Well, if you're a Thompson fan, you don't like that call. If you're a Park River fan, you're happy. That was a 6 of one, half a dozen of another. By the time there was collision, the defender had pretty good position, but did not have the position when the dribble started. So that's what the official was going by, called the block.
Thomas Schumacher committed the foul for Thompson, his second, team's third. Andrew Zickman went 0 for 2 at the line. Tommy's quickly back the other way, and a nice reach and a tip by Carter Peterson. Peterson with 8 in the opening quarter, 23-4 Thompson. Under a minute and a half to go in the first. And a whistle.
That tip in by Peterson at the other end was with his left hand. It just shows you the fundamentals that these Tommies have. They learn those fundamentals in elementary school.
Krogstad committed the foul, his first. Aggies with a fresh shot clock. And a takeaway by Krogstad. Wolfgram back in the game. Around a Krogstad screen for Tice left corner. Krogstad shuffles for Peterson, who scores. 10 for Carter Peterson in the quarter. 25-4 with under a minute to go, and a Thompson takeaway. Wolfgram overshot it. Peterson didn't miss on the follow-up. 27-4. Bounce pass down low. Tipped away but put in by Jace Rosinski, a 5'9 freshman. Shot clock is off. Final seconds of the first quarter. Wolfgram taking his sweet time across midcourt. Number 3, Brennan Schramm, is in the game for the first time for Park River Fordville-Lankin. Overby from the right, 3, no. Sherrick got the rebound, but there was a tie-up.
Actually, he traveled a little bit when he took off there. So if Thompson gets another shot at it.
With 3.7 to go. Wolfgram from the top. No. Krogstad tried to put in a rebound, but that didn't work out. But a lot of things have worked out for Thompson in the opening quarter. On the Tin Cassette Seed Sales Golden Harvest scoreboard after 1, Thompson 27, Park River Fordville-Lankin 6. Second quarter after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
You won this year's chili cook-off. Our girls played in the softball finals last spring. You're not just another policyholder to us. We remember your name. Hi, Cheryl.
He remembered my name.
Because it's your name. That's simple human sense.
River's Edge Insurance Agency, Halsted. 218-456-2172.
Jeff, Mary, Dan, Sarah.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
Thompson to unbound to start the second quarter, leading 27-6 over Park River Fordville-Lankin. Starcevic, Wolfgram, Overby. Krogstad with the ball, and Peterson the 5 on the floor for Thompson. And a Drew Overby drive for a basket. He's got 6. 29-6, Thompson in the lead. Except for a 2-all tie, it's been all them. And there's a 3 from the right corner from Brennan Schramm, a 5'7 freshman. First 3 of the game for Park River Fordville-Lankin. 2-3 zone from the Aggies defensively. Here's an Overby 3, in and out. And Avery Rosinski the rebound. Schramm will try it again and hit it again. The Tommies will probably try to keep him out of that spot. He's at 2 in a row from the same place. 29-12. Thompson's still in the lead. Krogstad for Wolfgram. Overby will drive the baseline and score in a foul. Nice drive.
Well, one of the things that Coach Hollingsworth talked about in his pregame comments has come to be reality here, and that is, Park River Fordville-Lankin could not afford to let Thompson have any big runs, and Thompson just put together an awesome display of fast break basketball, controlled fast break basketball to build this lead, and now the Aggies are in a big hole.
And an Overby steal. Overby trying to split the two defenders. Couldn't do it, and the ball picked up by Zach Zickman. Ahead for Brennan Schramm. Schierick. And another takeaway. Unofficially 7, but I think I may have missed one or two as the Overby drives for another basket. Overby with 10, 33-12 Tommies. 6:10 to go to halftime.
Thompson guards are taught to smell those turnovers, and when they see one happening, their goal is to bolt to the other end for the basket, and that's been working very effectively.
Daly's 3 from the right is off. And thrown away. I've got that down as the first Thompson turnover.
I don't doubt that.
Drew Odenbach, a 6'5 sophomore in the game for the first time for Thompson. And Brayton Tice is in, and Gavin Krogstad is in. Rosinski, shot doesn't go. Offensive rebound for Zach Zickman, and we got a held ball as he was going up for a shot, and the ball will stay with the Aggies. I'm sorry.
If I'm the Aggies, when I see those shots go up, the two guys on top should be just running backwards to stop the layup.
Daly looking to drive in on Odenbach. And Starcevic with a rebound. Reverse layup, no. Follow-up Krogstad, no. And here come the Aggies the other way. But Thompson back quickly on defense. It was like 1-on-3. And another Thompson takeaway. And a lead for Starcevic to finish. He's got 8.
Yeah, I think the NBA traveling rules are in effect in this game.
Nice pass down low. And the Thompson defense forcing it. Another takeaway, and Starcevic, I think, really did get away with one there. He wound up missing the shot. And it will be Park River Fordville-Lankin basketball. Number 4, Jace Rosinski back into the game for the Aggies. Joining his older brother, Avery.
Park River defenders are standing absolutely still when Thompson drives to the basket. They need to get low and be able to take a step to the side to stop that drive.
Accept a charge. Left baseline drive blocked. But it comes right to Jace Rosinski to score. He has 4. 35-14. Aggies trail midway through the second quarter. Region 2 quarterfinals. Tice for Wolfgram. Tice again. Starcevic driving from the high post. Or check that, Odenbach. That wasn't the drive. Shot, no. Odenbach could very well see a little more action today because he's not burdened with playing JV minutes. So a good chance for him to get some experience. Ball tipped out of bounds. Daly comes out along with Brennan Schramm. Number 2, Owen Zickman is in, and number 4, Jace Rosinski was in. Ball poked away, but it comes to Jace Rosinski. We got a foul.
The thing that comes to mind for me is deja vu all over again. You know, a week and a half ago, the Thompson girls were picking pockets clean and getting all kinds of steals. Thompson boys do the same things. They're always looking at the ball, always looking to poke it free. And when they do poke it free, there's usually a partner right next to them to pick up the loose ball.
Top of the key 3 draws there by Mitchell Sherrick and goes out of bounds. To Thompson with 3:01 to go in the half, and the Tommies up by a football score, 35-14. Thomas Schumacher back in the game with the ball for Tice. Overby stopped trying to drive the baseline. Tice doesn't get the roll. Peterson back in the game. Tommies can't hang on to the rebound. It will go to the Aggies now. And the Tommies backing off on the pressure with a 21-point lead with 2.5 minutes to go in the half. Three from the right corner, no good. And Tice the rebound. Overby for Tice. Left baseline drive for Peterson. No, he got his own rebound and scored. 14 for Peterson. Tommy's equaling their biggest lead and another takeaway. Overby ahead of the crowd and call for a travel.
Yeah. Now that was pretty good defense by Park River. That he stepped in and took the charge.
Jace Rosinski, number 4, is the player who'd been shaken up, but he's going to come off now.
Yeah, he got landed on, but he did a nice job of getting himself squared up, drawing that charge. Just that's the way you play defense.
Avery Rosinski. Andrew Zickman, nice fake. Doesn't make the shot. Odenbach the rebound. Schumacher. Tice, under a minute and a half to go in the half. Overby's 3 at the top of the backboard. And the rebound, Sherrick. And the ball will stay with the Aggies.
Overby sits down. I think he's lost a little bit of focus right now. You just don't see him hitting the backboard on his three-point shots from the side. So he just needs to rest and get his bearings about himself and get refocused.
20 on the shot clock now for Park River Fordville-Lankin. Avery Rosinski driving, no. And Croxett taking the rebound away from Sherrick. And a foul on Avery Rosinski. That'll be his first. That's the third on Park River Fordville-Lankin. The bonus not imminent for either team. 5 fouls against Thompson. We've got less than a minute to go in the half.
Odenbach behind the bench over there at the scorer's table. It looks like he's got a cut on his chin.
Well, Odenbach's in the game actually now, just missing close inside. Oh, Overby, I'm sorry. I thought you said Odenbach. Left wing 3 off target. Wolfgram the rebound, but his pass for Schumacher overdone. Just as there's no crying in baseball, there's no bleeding in any sport.
I think you were right, Joe. That's Overby over there. My apologies.
Shot from Owen Zickman off target. Starcevic has it. 12 to go in the half. Tommies will go for the last shot. Starcevic, 3 on the way, in and out. And now the Aggies try a late heave and not able to make it. And we're at halftime. And the Thompson Tommies showing why they're the number 1 seed in this Region 2 boys basketball tournament. Our score at intermission on the Tim Cassette Seed Sales Golden Harvest scoreboard is Thompson 37, Park River Fordville-Lankin 14. We'll return to the University of North Dakota to sum up the first half. Run down the numbers when we return after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
In times like these, it's good to know there's a place where people know who you are, no matter how long you've been gone. A place where the smells of home cooking are still in the air, where a simple wave warms your heart, and sharing stories is just a way of life. It's good to be home. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting what's important in life.
Visit with Ryan Opdahl, your local Farmers Union insurance agent in Hillsboro. The vision of the Findlay-Sharon Public School is to educate today's learners for tomorrow's world. The mission of the students and staff is to have the power, pride, opportunity, wisdom, effort, and relationship to be respectful, be responsible, and be safe. Through this effort, students at the Findlay-Sharon Public School will become well-rounded, confident, and responsible individuals who aspire to achieve their full potential. To learn more, visit FindlaySharonSchool.com.
Hi, I'm Ernie Struby, president of the Goose River Bank, and I would like to know your story. Our lives and our businesses are comprised of events. We have all had our failures and successes, and these events define our character. If your character includes values like trustworthy, respectful, honest, and responsible, then your story matches well with ours, and we would consider it a privilege to be your financial partner. At the Goose River Bank, we believe that a strong bank builds strong communities. The Goose River Bank, member FDIC.
The Grafton Spoiler Boosters would like to thank everyone in and around the community for their support. Thanks to your continued support and generosity, in the last 3 years, the Grafton Spoiler Boosters have been able to give back over $100,000 to student athletics and activities. Without your support of the Grafton Spoiler Boosters, this would not be possible. Thank you again, and go Spoilers! This message from the Grafton Spoiler Boosters.
With Keith Meyer and Jake Berkmeyer, Joe Lancello with you. We are at halftime of the first quarterfinal in the Region 2 boys basketball tournament from Grand Forks, and it's Thompson, the number 1 seed, leading Park River Fordville-Lankin 37-14 at the half. And our halftime show brought to you by Ryan Opdahl, Farmers Union Insurance of Hillsboro, home, auto, business, life, farm insurance. Visit the agency in downtown Hillsboro or call 701-436-5777. Well, Keith, except for 2 all-time, it's been all Thompson.
Absolutely. Thompson got that running game going right away. It was unfortunate that it took Park River a while to get the shifter out of first and into overdrive. They let Thompson get behind them on the fast break. Credit to Thompson. That's their game. They do that very well. There's it almost looks like it's effortless. Those big, long outlet passes, and there's 2 guys flying down the wing almost every time they grab a rebound. They let their 3 big guys or whoever's in the game go rebound, get the defensive rebound, and then those guards are licking their chops, waiting for the outlet pass, and when they get it, they're scoring.
Yeah, you'd think there was an indoor track here the way they're running.
They've got good athletes. I mean, they don't have that one, real big guy in there. What they do is they have, 4 guys or so that are 6'4", 6'5", and they can leap. I was watching during warm-ups, and they were throwing it down pretty easily, several of them. So when you get that combination of, decent size and leaping ability, that's a tough thing to fight. And you really, really have to focus on boxing them out, which Park River has not been doing.
Running down the scoring for Thompson, led by sophomore Carter Peterson with 7 baskets for 14. Drew Overby, 4 baskets, 2 of 3 at the line for 10. Jake Starcevic, 4 baskets for 8. Braden Wolfgram, a 3 and a 2 for 5, and that is the Thompson scoring. Braden Tice, Thomas Schumacher, Gavin Croxett, and Drew Odenbach have been in the game and have not scored for the Tommies. Thompson, 2 of 3 at the line, 66.7%. Just 3 turnovers against Thompson. And the Tommies unofficially 17 rebounds, 6 on the offensive side. Thompson with 27 points in the first quarter, 10 in the second for their total of 37. Park River Fordville-Lankin led by Brennan Schramm, a freshman who had a couple of threes for 6 points. Chase Rosinski, 2 baskets for 4. Avery Rosinski, a basket for 2. Mitchell Schierick, a basket for 2. Andrew Zickman, 0 for 2 at the line, has not scored. Owen Zickman, Zach Zickman, Nevin Daly have all been in the game for Park River Fordville-Lankin and have not scored. The Aggies 0 for 2 at the foul line. Neither team got into the 1-on-1 in that first half, not that many fouls. 9 turnovers unofficially against Park River Fordville-Lankin. And unofficially 13 rebounds for the Aggies, 2 on the offensive side. Park River Fordville-Lankin, 6 points in the first quarter, 8 in the second for their total of 14. As far as fouls go, as I say, there weren't very many. Thomas Schumacher of Thompson, the only player in the game with more than 1 foul, and he's got 2. And the winner of this game will advance to the semifinals tomorrow night at 6 o'clock against the winner of our next game, which will be the 4-5 matchup between North Border and Mayport CG. Then tonight at 6 o'clock at Hillsborough Central Valley, the number 2 seed against Cavalier. And then the defending region champions, the 3rd seed, Grafton, taking on Midway Minto. And the winners of our 2 evening games will meet tomorrow night at 7:30 in the other semifinal. And then we'll be back here on Thursday for the 3rd place game at 6 o'clock and the championship game at 7:30. I had mentioned the final Class B boys basketball poll that had come out last night. Central cast the number 1 team. They got 11 of the 12 first place votes. Defending state champ Four Winds Minnewacan got the other first place vote. They are ranked 2nd. Bishop Ryan from Minot ranked 3rd. Shiloh Christian from Minot ranked 4th. Bowman County is ranked 5th. Sargent County is number 6. North Border, seeded 4th in this tournament, ranked number 7 in the state. Beulah ranked 8th, Garrison 9th. Thompson and North Prairie are tied for 10th. Again, this is the final media poll of Class B boys basketball in North Dakota. That's our halftime, brought to you by Ryan Opdahl, Farmers Union Insurance of Hillsborough, for auto, home, business, life, and farm insurance. Visit the agency in downtown Hillsborough or call 701-436-5777. On the Tim Gazette Seed Sales Golden Harvest scoreboard, Thompson leads Park River Fordville-Lankin at halftime. We'll have the start of the second half after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
The Hatton Men's Club welcomes neighbors and visitors to Hatton, North Dakota for history, heritage, and opportunities. The Hatton Men's Club is a group of community-minded men working together as volunteers to fundraise for important community projects in Hatton. The Hatton Men's Club is proud to help individuals, businesses, school groups, and other local organizations with funds raised, all benefiting and strengthening the Hatton community. The Hatton Men's Club, reminding you that you're always welcome in Hatton, North Dakota.
Get the dairy products, non-dairy products, frozen seafood, meat items, and more delivered to your door from Teak, the Udder Guy at Hillsborough Dairy. Call 701-436-5877. He will bring it right to your door. Hillsborough, Grandin, Purley, Hendrum, Borup, Ada, Climax, Shelley, Lockhart. East of Ada to the Twin Valley addresses and around the area. Hillsborough Dairy delivering right to your door. 701-436-5877.
Need to make an to apologize. Shiloh Christian is in Bismarck rather than Minot. I was thinking of our Redeemers, which is also in Minot. Is that the one I was thinking of? Okay.
That's correct. Don't worry, us NODAC guys will help out you Minnesota guys.
Yeah, I'm Minnesota, Wisconsin, Iowa, so yeah,
Yep.
I can use the help.
Well, we're glad to have you in the Great West.
Thompson with the inbound to start quarter number 3. They'll go from right to left in the home white with green. Thomas Schumacher starting the second half along with Jake Starcevic, Braden Tice, Carter Peterson, and Braden Wolfgram, and no Drew Overby.
Well, it's possible that cut he sustained is still giving him some trouble.
Right corner 3 from Wolfgram doesn't go. Rebound right to Tice, trying to go through the crowd. Schumacher from the free throw line, yes. Tommy Schumacher's first basket and the first bench points of the game for the Tommies. They lead 39-14. They've led by, this is their biggest lead of the day now. Zach Zickman on the left wing. Double team of the high post left. Gets it for Owen Zickman. A miss from Zach Zickman and a rebound basket from Mitchell Schureck. He's got 4. Peterson. That one draws Aaron Schureck the rebound. Avery Rosinski, Nevin Daly with a basketball. And a takeaway by Tice. Ball poked away, it'll stay with the Tommies. Mitchell Schureck, Owen Zickman, and Zach Zickman, the original starting 5 for Park River Fordville-Lankin. Wolfgram around a Peterson screen. Schumacher loses the ball to Nevin Daly. Owen Zickman. Zach Zickman scores. First basket for Zach. Starcevic trying to get through a quadruple team. Schumacher open 3 on the left wing off the bracket. Rebound Zach Zickman. Two bites by the Aggies and a block by Peterson. And a held ball, and it will stay with the Aggies.
Here comes Overby into the game. Actually, him sitting wasn't the worst thing that could happen to Thompson because it gave another one of their guards some time on the court. While everybody else gets to work with the first unit.
Schumacher was a starter early in the season as Nevin Daly scores his first points of the game for Park River Fordville-Lankin. 39-20. Schumacher was in the starting lineup earlier in the year, but Braden Tice, who had the ball a moment ago, was moved into the starting lineup. Nice touch passing by the Tommies. And a Starcevic basket. Jake with 10. 3 Tommies in double figures. And a 41-20 lead with just over 5 minutes to go, third quarter. Avery Rosinski. Daly right corner, entry pass block. Daly will drive himself and score. Daly with 4. 41-22 Thompson. Region 2 quarterfinals, and a shot no good. I think Overby may have had some blood in his uniform too because he's wearing number 14 as opposed to his usual number 2.
Okay.
And a Thompson takeaway. Wolfgram, nice drive in the basket. 4 for Wolfgram. (43-22) Thompson. Zach Zickman's shot no good. Scramble for the rebound, held ball, and it goes to Thompson. Gavin Croxett, number 10 into the game for Thompson. Number 10, Andrew Zickman in for Park River Fordville-Lankin. As is number 4, Jake Rosinski. Krogstad, Overby. Bunny missed in close by Wolfgram, and the Aggies get the rebound. And for once, they're down court faster, and Mitchell Sherrick scores. He's got 6. Thompson up by 19. Wolfgram for Tice. Overby. Different uniform number, same stroke. Overby's first 3 of the game, he's got 15. Thompson with a short timeout with 3:07 to go in the third on the Tim Kazette Seed Sales Golden Harvest scoreboard. Tommy's 24, Tommy's 46, Aggies 24. Back after this.
Insurance policy to reflect the increase in commodity prices and input costs? Hi, this is Bethany Rentz, crop insurance agent with Irie Insurance. We want to partner with you to provide you a comprehensive policy structure to protect your farm's revenue and preserve your equity. Give us a call today to set up a time to meet with an Irie Insurance agent prior to March 15th. For contact information, please visit our website at irieins.com.
You're protected and appreciated at Irie.
Irie Insurance is an equal opportunity provider.
Each team with 4 timeouts remaining. 3:07 to go, third quarter. And Aggies on the inbound, facing full court pressure. And they did just beat a 5-second call. And they beat a 10-second call. And a basket and a foul for Andrew Zickman. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
I think that full court pressure was a good move by Coach George. He's trying to get his team refocused and get them out of the slog they've been in for the first 5 minutes of this third quarter.
Brayden Wolfgram committing the foul. They've got him down for 2. Andrew Zickman with the free throw, a 3-point play, his first points of the day. 46-27. Overby. Dumping for Odenbach, who's back to the game. Couldn't hang on it. We got a held ball, and the arrow favors the Aggies. Number 3, Brennan Schramm into the game, replacing Nevin Daly. For Park River Fordville-Lankin, I mentioned the Zickman family tree. 10, Andrew, and 11, Zach are brothers. And number 2, Owen Zickman, is their cousin. There will not be a test after the game. Ooh! Odenbach blocking a shot and trying to block another and call for a foul. From what I've seen in JV games, Drew Odenbach does not mind getting physical. They call the foul on Gavin Krogstad, his second. And the second on the Tommies in the half. Andrew Zickman shooting 2, missed the first. He's 1 of 4 at the line. And actually, he is the only Aggie to go to the free throw line so far in this game, which has 2:26 to go, third quarter. Andrew gets the second. 46-28 Thompson. Except for a 2-all tie early on, Thompson's led throughout. Overby's pass is tipped. Came right to Odenbach, who scored. Odenbach's first bucket. Thompson back up by 20 with under 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Schramm for Andrew Zickman, back out left corner. Schramm, three, no. Rebound, Wolfgram.
There, the Aggies did a really good job of getting back on defense to stop the fast break.
Overby doesn't get it in the long rebound. Wolfgram had it briefly. Now it's over and back on Thompson.
That was a tough one. Overby was sitting on his rump with the basketball, and he kind of leaned over backwards as the pressure came to him, and he ended up going over the half-court line.
Jake Starcevic and Carter Peterson back into the game now for Thompson. Avery Rosinski for Schierick, driving and scoring. 8 for Schierick. 48-30, just over a minute to go in the third quarter. Odenbach for Peterson, back for Odenbach, who scores. 4 for Odenbach. 50-30 Thompson. Andrew Zickman for Schramm. Avery Rosinski's three doesn't go. Rebound tipped. And nice job of staying with it by Schierick. And Andrew Zickman will go back to the line. Schumacher with the foul, that's his third. And that would be 3 on the Tommies in the half. Zickman's free throw off the bracket, no good. Nevin Daly back in the game for Park River Fordville-Lankin.
The Aggies have lost any fear they had of Thompson in that early spurt in the first quarter. They're just attacking at Thompson right now, and Thompson is just a quarter step slower than they were in the first quarter, and it's kind of hurting them.
Andrew Zickman getting 1 out of 2. Shot clock off for the final seconds of the third quarter. Overby. Wolfgram. Starcevic. Overby. 3 is a little long. Andrew Zickman ran down the rebound. Ball tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with the Aggies with 1/10 of a second to go in the third quarter. And Overby with a nice job of just punching the ball away out of bounds, and that'll end the third quarter. On the Tim Cassette Seed Sales Golden Harvest scoreboard, after 3 quarters, Thompson 50, Park River Fordville-Lankin 31. Back after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
Hi, this is Olivia Anderson from the Hillsborough and Central Valley School District, reminding you that ethics, integrity, and respect are values important to our daily lives. In our sporting events, they are translated into one word: sportsmanship. Sportsmanship is one of the strongest educational lessons and lifetime values taught by school activities. Remember that one simple word: sportsmanship. It's how you play the game. This message from the Hillsborough and Central Valley School Districts.
Successful teams need a place to practice when the weather doesn't cooperate or the teams just need an extra swing. The Mayport Youth Center provides that option for the Mayport CG School District summer baseball and softball teams. The Mayport Youth Center is an indoor facility that includes batting cages and field turf. In the winter, the facility is home to the Mayport Ice Dog hockey team. Good luck to the Mayport CG Patriots from the Mayport Youth Center.
Thompson on the inbound to start the fourth quarter with a 50-31 lead over Park River Fordville-Lankin. The Tommies with Krogstad, Wolfgram with a basketball, Drew Overby, Carter Peterson, and Jake Starcevic. Here's a 3 on the top from Wolfgram short. Overby kept the ball in play to Sarcevic. For those of you regular viewers of Thompson basketball, Drew Overby is wearing 14 instead of his usual 2. He had a cut on his chin, and I guess some blood got on the uniform, so he's had to wear a different shirt. Krogstad for Overby, feeding Peterson to score.
That was a good possession for Thompson. They had good crisp passing there. Took the potential steal away, made a couple more crisp passes, and got a layup.
Peterson with 16. And a foul on Drew Overby. That is his first. 14 fouls against the Tommies now with 7:10 to go in the fourth. And a foul here is one of the Tommies who was trying to wrestle the ball away from Zach Zickman. Or check that, they call a held ball.
Yep. Mr. Sundry down there called a held ball as Parker is trying to rip the ball through.
Right wing 3 barely draws iron. Kevin Sundry, Terry Bohan, and Mike Kolnis are officials in this game. Starcevic making room for Peterson to score. He has 18. 54-31. Thompson. Sherrick doesn't get the bounce. Peterson got the rebound. And Gavin Krogstad scoring his first bucket. 56-31, 25-point lead equals the Tommies' biggest. A Daly jumper doesn't go. Peterson the rebound. Shoveling for Peterson, who gets the roll. And gets 20. 58-31. Timeout Park River Fordville-Lankin. On the Tim Cassette Seed Sales Golden Harvest scoreboard, Thompson 58, Park River Fordville-Lankin 31. Back after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
The North Border Eagle Sports Boosters mission is to cultivate an environment that inspires students, athletes, coaches, parents, and communities to collectively create a positive and spirited atmosphere for all athletic programs. Search for North Border Eagle Sports Boosters on Facebook if you'd like to become a member or for more information today. The North Border Eagle Sports Boosters wishes the Eagles the best of luck in the tournament.
Olson Hardware in Hillsboro has what you need to keep up with Old Man Winter, including the shovels, scrapers, ice melt, and other winter supplies. If you're doing your remodeling or other do-it-yourself indoor projects this winter, stop by Olson Hardware and bring a bright new color to your home with the paint, stains, and all of the accessories too. Olson Hardware is your full-service hardware store with all of your hardware and tools, electrical and plumbing supplies, paint and painting supplies, and more. For all your hardware needs, make a stop at Olson Hardware, downtown Hillsboro.
Aggies inbound against Thompson pressure. Daly ahead for Avery Rosinski. Or check that, that was Schramm, number 3. And a foul. I believe Sherrick was the one who was fouled. Braden Wolfgram called for the foul. That's his third. And now 5 against Thompson in the half. And a Peterson block. A lead for Krogstad to finish. Krogstad with 4. (60-31) Thompson. Schramm, left wing to the baseline. Cutting it back for Mitchell Sherrick, who was driving and was fouled with 5:23 to play. Wolfgram with the foul, that's his 4th. And Mitchell Sherrick to the line, the first Aggie who is not Andrew Zickman to shoot a free throw in this game. And the first off the bracket. Number 10, Andrew Zickman, back in the game for the Aggies. For the Tommies, 24, Drew Odenbach checking back in. Free throw good. 21, Will Welke is in the game for the first time for Thompson. He's a 6-foot sophomore. Overby, floater good. 15 for Drew Overby. 62-32. Right wing three is up and off by Brennan Schramm. And the other way, we got a rebound by Andrew Zickman. 4:48 to play. Sherrick driving, scores and a foul. Team foul 7 on Thompson, the third on Gavin Krogstad. For the Tommies, number 15, Lucas Bauer, a 6'2 senior, is in the game for the first time. Braden Tice also back in the Thompson lineup. And Sherrick completes the three-point play. He's got a dozen. 62-35, Thompson in front. Midway through quarter number 4. Welke for Schumacher, who's also back in the game for Thompson. Shot clock at 13. Odenbach from the free throw line off the bracket, no good. And the rebound, Andrew Zickman. Andrew Zickman's three, no. Rebound poked away from Bauer and controlled by Avery Rosinski for the Aggies. Sherrick, shot was no good. Rebound knocked around and controlled by Bauer for Thompson. 3:15 to play. Tice, Odenbach, Schumacher, back for Tice. Shot clock at 15. Welke for Odenbach. And we got a foul with 2:47 to play. Keith, I think these are the first two times in these last two Thompson possessions, the first time the shot clock has ever gone less than 10 seconds.
Yeah, Thompson, unless they're holding the ball for the last shot of the quarter, they take the first good shot they get.
Number 22, Leonardo Ramirez, a 6'3 senior into the game for Park River Fordville-Lankin for the first time. Inside for Bauer, shot no. Ramirez got the rebound. Dylan Lean, number 5, also in the game for the Aggies for the first time, a 5'11 senior. Avery Rosinski and Andrew Zickman check out of the game for the Aggies. Welke. Pass through the hands of Tice. Shot off the glass and in by Owen Zickman, his first basket.
Nice drive down that left side and used his left hand very effectively.
Welke for Tice. Schumacher thinking about the three. Shoots free throw line extended. Left shot no good. Ramirez another rebound. And another Thompson takeaway. 1 minute to play. Schumacher for Tice. Welke will try the three. Doesn't go. Overbach with the rebound. 9-second difference between the game clock and the shot clock. Shot off target by Bauer. Ball tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with the Tommies, and we're at our running clock's threshold. Tommies just need to get the ball across midcourt. And they will be here at 6 o'clock tomorrow night against either North Border or Mayport CG. The final score in our first Region 2 boys basketball quarterfinal, Thompson 62, Parker Fordville-Lankin 37. We'll come back and sum up this game when we return after these messages on YourLiveEvent.com.
Spring is fast approaching, and Otto Egg wants you to be prepared. Otto Egg offers seed, fertilizer, and chemical options to best fit your operation. They also provide scouting to help find weeds and diseases and track crop stands to help producers get a better idea of what's going on in their fields. Contact Nick Otto, 701-520-0825, Kylan Kostreski, 701-520-9875, or Fred Gainsleigh, 701-520-9371, with Otto Egg in Crystal, North Dakota.
Winter is a planning season for farmers, a time when your mind is on your fields. But the shorter days doesn't mean there's less work to be done. At Sis van der Haaf, we know that lower temps won't cool your passion for production. We're continually striving to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sis van der Haaf, a passion that grows.
Hi, this is Steve Dalen from Piper's Auction and Realty. We have an excellent auction featuring 425 acres of great cropland located in Cass County, North Dakota. The Nelson Family Cropland Auction will take place at the Governor's Inn, Castleton, North Dakota, starting at 3 p.m. on March 14th. This will be a live and online auction. High-quality cropland near Arthur, North Dakota rarely hits the open market. Don't miss this sale. For questions, call me, Steve Dalen, at 701-893-8517.
Welcome back to the University of North Dakota. Thompson beating Parker Fordville-Lankin 62-37. And we'll go downstairs to the court now. Jake Berkmeyer is on the court with Brandy George, the coach of the Thompson Tommies.
Coach George, congratulations on the victory. What would it take for you guys to come out and get the quarterfinal win?
Well, I thought we started fast. I thought we came out and transitioned really well, and we're a better team. We're playing fast like that, and I think that kind of got us jump started a little bit. So I was really happy with our energy in the first half. We had some turnovers in the first half and got a little bit complacent at times, but for the most part, I thought it was a pretty good effort. We played a lot of guys tonight, tried to get a lot of different rotations in there, so it's hard sometimes to get in a little bit of a flow and a little bit of a rhythm too, but I thought our guys did a good job of kind of going with the flow and playing the way we were supposed to. And a lot of credit to Parker Fordville-Lankin too. And kids work their tails off, and that's all you can ask. So, we're happy to get out of it with a W, and now we worry about tomorrow night.
All right, we'll let you do some scouting, Coach. Congratulations on the win. Best of luck tomorrow night.
All right, thank you.
Carter's right there. Jake Berkmeyer along with Brandy George, the coach of the Thompson Tommies, running down the scoring. Oh, wait, Jake with somebody else now. Let's go back down to courtside.
That's right. We got Carter Peterson with us after the Tommy victory. And Carter, congratulations. You guys had a week off to get ready for this game. So what was the focus over that week to come out here and get the win?
Just effort, offense, trying to stay off the offensive boards. They got a few tonight. We're going to try to get better at that. We got to improve on that if we want to win these big games. But just our kind of team chemistry and everything. That was what we kind of worked on.
All right, you're into the semifinals tomorrow night. You feeling pretty good about that right now?
Yep, we're going to probably stay back and watch these two teams, see which one we're going to get. But we got to work hard. We got to give effort. We got to get rebounds, and then we're going to hit some shots.
All right, Carter, congratulations. Best of luck tomorrow night.
Thank you.
Jake, thanks very much. And as long as we're on the subject of Carter Peterson, he is our energy player of the game, brought to you by Enbridge. Life takes energy. Enbridge, energy for life, enbridge.com for career opportunities. And Carter Peterson setting the pace early with 12 points, part of his game-high 20 For Thompson, Carter Peterson, our energy player of the game, brought to you by Enbridge. Our post-game connection brought to you by Halstead Telephone Company, keeping you connected. Discover local reliability you can trust. HalsteadTel.com. And the connection, I'd have to say, would be the Thompson offense connecting to the defense as they were able to get down court very quickly for offensive opportunities. So our HTC postgame connection, Thompson connecting from offense to defense, that quick transition, brought to you by Halstead Telephone Company. And our precision player of the game, brought to you by RDK Enterprises of Hillsborough and Drayton. Get ready for the spring planting season with RDK Enterprises. From maintenance, parts, and upgraded options, they can help. Spring will be here before you know it, and let RDK Enterprises meet the challenge with you. Contact RDK Enterprises at planterdoc.com. That's planterdoc.com. Precision player, I'd have to go again with Carter Peterson. Pretty precise shooting for his 10 baskets from the field. And game-high 20 points. So our precision player of the game brought to you by RDK Enterprises, going to Carter Peterson. Peterson with 20 points, 15 for Drew Overby, 10 for Jake Starcevic to lead Thompson as they go to 14-7 on the year. Park River Fordville-Lankin ends at 7-16. Mitchell Schurig, a senior, with 12 points in his final high school game. We shall return in just a few moments. We'll have a separate feed for this game on YourLiveEvent.com with with North Border taking on Mayport CG. Thompson will face the winner of that game tomorrow night at 6 o'clock here on YourLiveEvent.com. For Jake Berkmeyer and Keith Meyer, I'm Joe Lancello. Back in just a moment on YourLiveEvent.com.